I like it.
Can't touch these moves. Ain't nobody going popping this up. Can't touch these moves. Ain't nobody going. Man, what do you want? A selfie? Can't touch these moves. Ain't nobody going popping this up. Popping this up. Popping this up.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Keep your eyes on me. Yeah. Keep your eyes on me.
How you like that apple?
Keep your eyes on me. Yeah. Keep your eyes on me. Yeah. Keep your eyes on me.
First spin.
Keep your eyes on me.
That's good.
Make it snappy, Doc.
Alright.
I
It's
call
good.
it the jitterbugs. Tell me what you think. I'm all ears.
Yep. Oh. Hold on. The lights on. Okay. Here we go. Yep. They're live. Hello, everybody. My name is Alsonic, and welcome to a live reaction video. We're reacting to. There it is. MultiVersus. Well, Into the Verse, the Vampire Queen. Doing another live reaction to. As you can hear, it's starting up right now. Do another live reaction video to the Into the Verse for MultiVersus. This time it's over the Vampire Queen, Marceline. They're gonna reveal Marceline in the gameplay trailer. I'm gonna react to the gameplay trailer through this because there was no mention or shown of a gameplay trailer for Marceline. Haven't seen one yet. Hearing the Joker laugh in the background constantly. The frick.
But you won't be able to say the same of me.
But when he walks around, like, what the frick, man, running around like that?
I think you could use it. You're not very
You
smart,
got
are
it
you?
up there.
I'm cute. I'm fun. I'm gonna kick your teeth in.
I kick your tooth out. Ew.
Calling the shots because I will it.
Here goes.
Joker.
If I will it. All them shots because he wills it. This is so very silly. Yeah. Alright guys, here we go.
We call a knockout jump.
2:44. Alright, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Yeah. Ah.
Pathetic.
Weird. Ah. Okay. 2 minutes left in this start. Yeah, they're gonna probably gonna show the gameplay trailer for Marceline. I'm not seen it yet. No, they haven't even revealed or shown it yet. That's what we're gonna react to here. When they go over Marceline, of course. 2 minutes. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. No, that's not. I'll tell you that live. What the frick?
Understand what's going on
Hello.
here, Shaggy.
Let's see how fast that sword is, Arya.
Let's see how fast that sword is. Shit. Is it really actually the talking to what? Dialogue into music? They played this music when the game launched. Now they just do it during this countdown when the whole thing's gonna start up. You're about to see this. Marceline, the Vampire Queen. It's a gameplay trailer. I'll react to it, and then they're probably gonna go over. Of course, mid-season, season 4, mid-season.
I'm taking you down.
Here we go, 59 seconds left. I'm just saying what they're probably gonna see, mid-season 4. I still kinda gotta finish the battle pass. Get that Taz variant. The Taz variant and the Taz variant from Mythic Vista. God, this is loud. I'm turning it down on my end. Just a little. And up below my ear now. Shaggy's wearing sunglasses. Yeah. Start.
What do you think about
Alright,
this
here we go.
outfit? To be honest, I've tried a lot of looks and I've gotten mixed reviews.
That's
Got a
the
lot of
uniform
mixed
you've chosen to
reviews.
fight in.
This outfit.
Feel bad.
What other people think. Well, what do you think? I wasn't concerned myself. Forget what people think. If you like it, great. You're always gonna have a bunch of disapprovals.
Let's get this started.
How it isn't like because of different perspectives. Nah, can't be too concerned with it. Talking about these times, Batman right there. That's funny. Every time they do that. Oh, here we go. Into the Verse.
Good morning and welcome back to Into the Verse season 4.5's episode. And you already know what time it is. It's time to introduce finally to MultiVersus, the Vampire Queen. But first, gotta also introduce a fellow community
Marceline.
manager, Nakat. How you doing today, man?
What's going on? It's definitely a Monday. I'm feeling it. But you know what? I'm even more excited though, because we're finally into the next episode of Into the Verse. How are you doing?
Oh, doing fantastic. Again, we're introducing a long requested fan favorite and couldn't have asked for a better time to be able to bring it to everyone at the end of the year. So without further ado, here is the world premiere gameplay trailer for Marceline, the Vampire Queen.
Here we go. Let's see it. This is it. This is it. Here we go. Let's see it. What? Look at that.
You're not so scared of vampires, are you, Jake? Somebody call for the Vampire Queen?
Bruiser.
Ready?
Marceline.
Not ready to join your legions yet.
Your water dancing can't save you now.
What? Water dance.
My fuzzy thingy brother from another mother.
I'm an after episode. What? Just for ringing to a bat. Jesus.
Yeah. Now send your real fighters in.
Nah. Okay.
You are an impressive specimen.
Your suit feels even cheaper than it looks.
Shit. Adventure Loots.
The multiverse, man. What a trip.
Ha!
Kingdom of Ooh, represent.
Look at that. They're all there. Hey.
The 1,000-year-old
Like four.
vampire from the land of Ooh has finally graced the presence of MultiVersus.
Nice.
And she is here with a lot of unique moves and
gameplay
a lot
trailer.
of combo expression. And as you can see, multiple forms, not just in the bat mode, but also being able to go in the base stance. We'll have a lot to discuss on that. The cat.
How about
I
that?
can't really say enough about this character with the fact that I think she has probably the largest amount of unique ways to play currently in the game.
Yeah, and that's not just,
What?
hyping Marceline up.
Okay.
It's real, from the base to being able to change forms, to the stakes, to even her perks. She has a lot of unique things going for her, and we think that players are not only going to enjoy her, but the longtime fans of Adventure Time and Marceline in particular will enjoy her as well. And with that,
Right.
I think it's time to actually break that down for you real quick. Let's jump right into it.
Jokes.
What's going on, everybody? It's your community manager, Nakat, and today I am excited to showcase Marceline, the 1,000-year-old vampire queen and daughter of Abadir. This is a very popular character that we at Player First Games are all excited to have as the newest addition to the roster.
Oh, look at that.
She's friends with Finn and Jake, as you may know. She loves her bass, she loves making music, and of course, scaring people for fun. So let's see how scary her moveset is in MultiVersus. Ground attacks. Grounded dash attack is a quick burst option that can be canceled
Look at that.
with a jump into a combo.
Okay, pretty basic
it is
and
also
simple.
great as a combo extender from aerials. Let's talk about Marceline's grounded side attack. Marceline swings her base forward and then slams the base to actually finish off the opponent with a second hit.
Okay.
The next thing to note about this move is that when you hit with the first part of the move, you are instantly able to cancel into a jump, allowing you to do a Sair immediately right after.
Oh, there's that.
Her ground down attack is a two-hit move. The first hit of this move can be jump canceled or canceled with a special attack. The second hit can be charged for even more damage. Marceline's grounded neutral attack is a armor breaking move that is also a multi-hitting KO option that can be comboed with at low percents. Let's get into Marceline's grounded special attacks. Her grounded neutral special attack, she enters base stance. Press neutral special again to activate the forward strum. You can press up or down along with the neutral attack button to change the height of the music notes. You can also activate up down, or side finishers by pressing up, down, or side on the special button. This move also has the ability to activate her passive ability on the beat. When hitting any attack with Marceline, it'll create a rhythm meter above her head. If you hit your next input on tempo, you will gain a stack of rhythm bonus. You can spin your rhythm bonus to improve your base dance finishers. If you miss the input or do not complete the streak after 5 seconds, you will reduce your rhythm. And lastly, her grounded side special attack summons a tornado projectile that pops up opponents. Wings can be used to also knock opponents into the tornado as well. Let's get into those specialty perks. Perk number 1, Bard. Marceline's bass note combos are replaced with melodic notes that apply gray health to teammates. So this is a great perk to take in the 2s format. Empress, perk number 2. Marceline briefly turns invisible when she parries. And lastly, specialty perk number 3, Zephyrus. When Marceline exits her bat form, she will leave behind wind tunnels. The wind tunnels can be used to speed up allies or slow down enemies. This is one of her more powerful perks, and I do expect this perk to be rather popular.
Like a Zimpo?
And that's going to be it for the Marceline guide for MultiVersus. This is again the Cat, your community manager. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course, thank you to Ajax for being able to record the gameplay footage this time around. Really appreciate that.
Closer to the microphone.
And as always, I was super hyped to do this. Very excited for this character's inclusion in the game, and I cannot wait, especially how popular this character is, for you all to be able to play her. And the Cat signing out, and I throw it back to the studio.
Sure. All right. I think his microphone.
And so that is the Marceline breakdown. But if you want to see more in an extended version of that breakdown, please visit the official MultiVersus YouTube channel and show support there. We would love to hear your opinions on the rest of Marceline's moveset. But yo, Ajax, some perks, right?
Look, the perks, and we didn't even showcase all of the unique combos that she could pull off. As you can see there, pretty much almost everything that she has some form of a cancel or a unique way to string it to something else, and that's a big part of her kit that makes it really fun, in which you have the dash attack, down attack of the first hit, the base stance, and even the aerial down special elbow if you go high enough, all lead to different ways for you to approach an offense and keep having a lot of fun with Marceline, we'll say, as you continue to pressure people into the corner and try to get a KO. But you know, the Cat was also not just her moveset, of course. There was a bit of a different look. We've been showcasing this for a little bit of time now, but only in images. And some people got to see.
They had to have.
Yeah, so they got to see a little bit of the Candy Kingdom, which has not one, not two, but 3 different variants. Which, of course, here's the first one. This is Candy Kingdom 2 as the default stage. And then there is also the competitive variant, which has the mobile platform. So it'll remove the 2 towers from the 2 different sides. And you'll be able to go along the platform to be able to get combos off the side. So this one was a lot of fun to put together. And then one of our personal favorites, of course, which is the main Candy Kingdom. Oh, that's Castle. We'll get to that in a second.
I was like the huge, and then I saw the Castle. Wait, wrong one.
So we'll pull up the main stage of Candy Kingdom here in a second. But of course, as you saw a little snippet there of Castle, we'll get to those. There's 2 versions of that as well. We'll get to that in 1 second.
Talking about that competitive variant real quick. It's really important, again, for players to use that moving platform, not only to save themselves, but of course, to extend combos or try to extend ring outs off of the sides of the map. It's going to be moving constantly, so be sure to utilize that. And it's going to create, I want to say, exciting moments that normally don't get created on, I want to say, stages that do not have platform layouts that are, 1, move, and 2, that are not always going to be on top of the stage at all times. You know what I mean?
Okay, and also, my mistake, I forgot that the main stage will be featured in a special interview we have in a few minutes with our levels designer to go over to some of this stuff. But we'll take a look back at the Castle, which we just saw a little snippet of a second ago. This is the first variant of Castle number 1, which has 2 mobile platforms that you can see going up and down. They will alternate throughout the match. And then there's Castle number 2, which is exclusive to the 1v1 matches. It has the 4 platform layout, which allow you to climb off the top. This one, all the background, everything kind of designed behind the Vampire Tom and Jerry. We wanted to have a little cohesion with another vampire release, of course, with Marceline. But like we just said, Nakat, you had an opportunity to talk to our level designer about what actually goes into all of this.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes behind maps that I think a lot of people, even myself to some degree, wasn't really aware of. And so no better person to break that down than Grant. Let's jump right into it.
What's going on, everyone? It's your community manager, Nakat, and today I am here with our level designer, Grant. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Hello.
It's a beautiful day. The holidays are coming up. I'm super excited for all the awesome maps and all the awesome content that's coming this coming patch. It's really exciting.
So you've been popping off on the map side of things, right? You got some good maps going up. Big fan of the Samurai Jack map that recently came out. I'm not gonna lie. But we got to talk about, I guess, what is your process when it comes to designing maps for MultiVersus, whether it be for the more casual audience or, of course, the more hardcore fans like myself?
I try to give everyone, try to make everyone happy is kind of the goal, in whatever way we can, right? So whether it's like, the main variant's going to be, for fun, and we have the side variant for competitive, or
there's always
maybe there's something interesting we can do when hazards are off. That's always kind of something that we've, we're now getting to do that stuff, and we were able to kind of apply some of that to the back catalog in some interesting ways. And even when we launched, we made unique 1v1 maps from some of the beta maps, because we knew that there was value in having something for everybody and something for each mode, and really customize that experience for every single type of gameplay.
Yeah, and I'm just quite curious. I'm sure people want to know, like, I guess how much manpower goes into designing a level, because levels, I feel like, especially when they're really busy, seems like they have a lot going on. So, like, just how much of an undertaking is that actually?
It depends. You have something like a Dexter's Lab or a Townsville is a big undertaking. It's a lot of work. Those are pretty complicated stages that took a long time to develop and tune. I actually wasn't the main level designer on those stages. I sort of hopped on right as we were launching. I sort of took the reins for captaining the map ship or whatever on the design side. But those really are great examples of like really ambitious design, and again, even with that ambition, being able to chop it up and splice it up into different ways. To appeal to everyone and to make, give a slice of the pie to every single person eating at the table,
Absolutely. And a big thing we got coming up, actually, in terms of talking about busy maps, is Candy Kingdom. This map is humongous. Honestly, there's so many different ways I feel like you can play on this map. And, even as a professional sweat, I enjoy being on this map and playing with people and kicking back and having a good time. And so, just like, how long did it take you to conceptualize this map, what it was going to offer, and then actually execute on it?
To be honest.
So, conceptualizing, I missed the boat on the initial conceptualizing for this map, because again, I joined about a year ago. And this map's been cooking, this map, Candy Kingdom, has been cooking, longer than that. It's been a really long time coming for this stage. For these stages, actually, but I got to get in kind of halfway, and I think the vision for that stage was, let's provide a slice of life on Candy Kingdom, like something that was a little, the tree fort was so iconic, right? And you associate that so much with that, but bringing some of that emotion that you associate with Adventure Time, and even some of the other branches of that series. Right, so I think Candy Kingdom as a map really reflects not just Adventure Time, but the other series that have come out since the main series has dropped.
Absolutely.
The tavern stuff, you get these really great NPC reactions, kind of like the stuff we did on Teen Titans Tower. And just basically again, providing the map needs to fit the gameplay needs to fit the tone, needs to fit the environment. It's all we wouldn't make we wouldn't make the Candy Kingdom layout for something super serious, right? Or something like really scary or anything like that.
No.
So it's very specific. The map features these rotating towers that are really, really unique. There's nothing quite like them in any other stages in our game, and it's just really exciting to see stuff like that come through. And there's ways for us to disable those things with hazards off, and we're making use of just every part of the buffalo on that.
And what's your personal favorite part of that map to fight on?
I like the we call it the belly. That middle part is really where a lot of the fighting happens. But getting able to extend out of that into the sides, the top is extremely dangerous. And we also have a game mode that's coming for Wacky Weekend that will be online when the map ships, called Gumball Shower. Shower. Yeah. And that that has gumballs raining down, and we're really making use of the space of that map and just the kind of epic feel.
Yeah, and so I guess the last question is that which map did you have the most fun working on so far?
That's a great question. I would say most fun would be I would say working on the most fun I've had are on things that have not come out yet, unfortunately.
Okay.
But I would say of the things that have come out, that are in players' hands, Water Tower was really great to work on, especially in this new engine, because that was a stage that we had cooking way back in beta. But getting to work on that, that map has every bell and whistle in our kind of arsenal, right? So we actually worked on that very early on to get that in the engine, because it gave us all these awesome, programming, all these kind of logical program logic stuff that we can use. Yeah. That we were able to use then on other maps, right? It was just gains, huge gains working on that stage. So that was a lot of fun.
Awesome. And, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to do this interview, Grant. I really appreciate it. I'm sure the players do as well. Learning how maps, I guess, function and work in platform fighters is something that's not often done, I feel. So, actually just being able to hear your thought process and just seeing how the team all came together to bring these maps to reality is just beautiful. And I just wanted to thank you for that and all your hard work again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And, it's been a pleasure. It's been really this year has been awesome. Getting to work on all these different maps, different characters and properties, getting to touch all that stuff's been incredible.
Yeah, no, this game is it's quite unique, and I think the power of crossovers is not to ever be underestimated. And I think that's the thing we love the most about MultiVersus. And with that, I'm gonna wrap that up and throw it right back to the studio.
Bye. That guy. All right, nice. That guy was a level designer.
And
design the
what
levels.
An incredible breakdown again.
I've done some level design before.
This is somebody who has such an incredible mind for putting not only the layouts together, but also big shout outs to the map team as well, all the art team who put in a tremendous amount of hours to make sure that these that they all look as beautiful as they do. I can't really say enough. You feel like you're actually existing within the show, especially with the Candy Kingdom stages now going live. They're amazing. Love every bit of it. It's easily my new favorite maps in the game.
Definitely feel like that's a love letter to the series with that map, and that map is it's extremely fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's huge. You see it in the video, and you're like, "Oh, okay, this map's big." No. When you're actually playing on the map, it is humongous. And I think whether you've seen Adventure Time or you haven't, you'll get on that stage and instantly feel the magic of what the maps team and all of our artists were able to put together. So, like Ajax said, big shout out to everybody over at the studio that collaborated in bringing that stage to life for the fans and for the players. But speaking of which, we actually have another interview with the person that brought you Marceline. So I think we should jump into that.
Yeah, let's bring it to life one more time with the person
2
who was able to
interviews.
pull all of the madness together.
Great.
That is the Vampire Queen.
Okay.
And take a look at the interview we had with Robert, our character designer.
What's going on, everybody?
I got a
Welcome
kicker
to this interview that I got to do today with our official combat designer, or rather, one of our official combat designers.
God
Robert.
dang it! Now it's loud.
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing excellent, man. And so I want to jump right into it. Right,
I have so
Marceline
much
is a
trouble with
very
their audio.
popular character. People have been waiting
I
for
have
this
trouble
character
with
for so
audio
long.
at times.
So let's kind of talk about the history of
Yeah.
Marceline. How did this character come
Happens.
about for MultiVersus?
Yeah.
She
was one of our, like, we knew that we
was
were
loud.
going to do this kind of like this dual, sort of like dual darkness kind of character.
Audio's all over the place.
For season 4, and we thought that Marceline would be like a great
I
pairing
can't
with Raven.
balance it out.
And
Equalizer or something.
You have a few different, Adventure Time characters already. We got like Finn and Jake and everyone. But like Marceline's always been like a fan favorite. Especially Tony is like a big Marceline fan. So we were super pumped to be able to get her to be like a part of the game as a fighter and bring like a very different aspect of the Adventure Time world to
the director of the
Yeah, and honestly, I think you guys did a really good job with that. So I would like to also know, like, what iterations of Marceline did you take inspiration from? So I was like pretty much hyped because everybody else was hyped. Raven, I was super excited for, as we saw in the last Into the Verse episode. So getting to learn more about Marceline was really exciting for me too. But yeah, what iterations of Marceline did you take inspiration from? I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. When I was told that that I was gonna be sort of heading Marceline, I pretty much over the course of like, I mean, I'd already watched a lot of Adventure Time before, but like I binged like the entire show again. And like as like before I got like sat down to put pen to paper for her design, I was like, I gotta like dig into everything Adventure Time throughout all of Marceline's history. And she changed a lot over the course of the show. And I wanted to capture her design. I wanted to capture who she was, kind of at every aspect. So, in the beginning, we wanted to focus a lot on the music side of her, which she shows in most of her early episodes. Where she performs
on the big
like
the
a bunch
door.
of different, like fan favorite songs.
Open
and
the
things.
big giant door.
But I think probably the earliest moment that was actually in her first episode, where she's at first like Finn and her are like fighting, and she's in her bat form, and she kind of picks up Finn and does gives him a spank and launches him across the cave, and I was like, that's gotta be like she has to be able to transform into her bat. So big transformations were like probably one of the earliest themes for her.
Oh my god!
But she's got this duality of like, she's got all of her like vampire powers, her combat powers, and things. But she's also, like I said, she's got like this whole musical side to her. And we knew that we wanted to kind of balance both, because they definitely balance both in the show, where they show her being this like crazy powerful force, but they also just show her being like a punk rocker and everything. To sort of fit that duality, I wanted to do like that's kind of where some of the stance swapping stuff came from, where it was like, okay, I want you to be able to fight and still play music at the same time. So that was more so from probably the biggest moment for that for me was like the song "I'm Just Your Problem." It's probably my favorite of her songs. She's got a whole bunch of songs for the show. But that sound and that tone really captured, I think, a lot of who she was, both in terms of like, her soul, but also like it becomes like a more aggressive and more emotional song throughout. And I was like, she's got to have like a lot of musical influence to her character. And then the vampire arc probably is where you see her fighting the most often. So that's where she got her like stake throws and her different stake attacks. like her neutral ground where she kind of like can like charge up and
using
like,
a
dash through
stake.
targets and stuff. Like that was
Use a stake on a vampire.
Inspired by she does that in the vampire arc where she sort of dashes through a whole bunch of vampires.
Yeah. Attacking other vampires.
Even the perks are all somewhat inspired by the different.
I forgot that until you mentioned it.
The different sort of big bads that she fights, like the Empress perk is where she gets her invisibility powers because she takes down that vampire that can turn invisible and absorbs her power. So that was like where that perk came from.
Right, absorb
one of the other vampires can control wind. So
I remember all that now.
Wind tunnels came from.
Where she gets a lot of her powers from other vampires.
Benefit
defeat them and then take their power. I like Mega Man a little bit. We can think about it.
Her
defeat them and then take their power.
Her signature perks really offer a big variety in play style, I think. Personally, I think the wind tunnels offer the most like interesting stuff. Or I should they all offer interesting options, but like the wind tunnels really affect the map most, like the stage. So you can really set up some unique and interesting like combos and things if you can kind of catch someone in a wind tunnel, because these things are like moving other players around. And even like slowing down their flow. So I've seen people like line up a vertical wind tunnel that's like floating the enemy like just enough to catch them again and like extend your combo and do things like that. But you can also mess with people off, like, you know, you can make it harder for them to get back on stage, or you can kind of help your ally even, you know, by speeding their trajectory when they're with the horizontal tunnels. So it just offers like so much variety for someone who's like really creative with it. And you know, like I mean, I love all her perks, so I think any of those would be really good. But and then when it comes to, you know, any she is a pretty heavy hitter, so anything that can kind of let her damage snowball would be like a solid perk.
And it seems like, I mean, I'm sure the players are seeing how unique of a character Marceline is from what you're saying. But how did you end up choosing her class?
Depends on how you define unique. But sure.
Yeah, so that one, I think that one was changing up.
I feel like a lot of what she does is not something I've never seen before.
Is she an assassin? Is she a bruiser? Like, I think even tuning wise, she kind of fit.
Doesn't look like something I've never seen before, but
times throughout her design, where it was mostly because it was tricky to strike that balance between, like, we wanted her when you like transform to a bat and do like the elbow drop, or like I kind of call it, like, you know, like
your balance sounds so similar. Normal.
Yeah, and it's like a big, like, dramatic, heavy hitting attack, but so it's like, okay, that kind of fits more of like a bruiser thing, but it's like when you look at her in the show and she's just like so. Like when she's fighting just as herself, she's so incredibly fast. You know, she's like, you know, super speed. She can kind of fly.
Combos
like,
for characters are not that very strong.
Right? Like maybe we can lean more into that side.
You're way too strong. You don't need to do a lot of combos. So think about it.
The air stake throw attack, which is like
you do very little.
Like a super powerful like zoning tool, and it's something that you really need
makes more sense.
Movement speed to follow up on, and like quick attacks to follow. So for a little while we were just leaning into all the kind of like faster aspects of her kit, and she felt a lot more like an assassin, but it also made her feel like a lot more like oppressive to fight against, because it also meant that her bat moves were similarly sped up quite a bit. So I think ultimately Bruiser felt like the right place to be. So
Taz used to be a bruiser.
You know, we'll see.
Now that Nick Taz no longer a bruiser.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like
she still has moves that would be like.
She has like assassin-like qualities, and then she has some bruiser-like qualities, and I feel like there are a couple characters like that, not just Marceline. So it's very interesting to hear, you know, what goes
like
behind
cross
that,
between either assassin or bruiser.
Reaching the finish line.
Mostly a bruiser.
But when it comes to, I want to say.
Taz,
more about some design considerations for Marceline. Like, what do you think she offers to a potential duo partner? Like, what kind of character do you think she works with best?
Yeah. So Marceline she is really good at like closing distances, and like she takes up like a lot of her moves take up like a lot of space on the stage, and she has a lot of safe options for getting in people's faces, whether it's in the air or on the ground.
Yeah.
So even though she's like a bruiser, and she's not like definitely not like a heavyweight character, like, so it can feel a little risky to dive in sometimes. But she has like a lot of like big disjointed boxes and things. She's got a lot of
guys
big,
don't
like,
do a lot of
powerful
combos.
moves, as well as
They
speed
don't.
to her. So characters that would really, I think, follow up
Depends,
well with her would be like, I mean, obviously anyone that's kind of ranged in the background. So like Rick or like Marvin or something, like anyone that can kind of take advantage of that. Velma, of course, is always like a good option for that as well. So like any kind of person that can kind of take up space in the background, but also so there's some surprisingly good combos with like if you really want to double down and have someone else who can kind of take advantage, like if you take, for example, like her wind tunnels perk or something, and like you're enabling your ally to really move across the stage more quickly, you can do some real scary stuff, like making a super fast Jason or something on the ground. Like characters who are normally might have some trouble crossing the stage, like she can really enable some kind of dangerous combos there.
Like
but I think probably the easier playstyle is like offerings, like someone with like a more ranged, like a mage support kind of thing, or like Rick or something like that would also be really great with her. You can do some cool stuff. Grabbing fighters with her sort of forward air special and like throwing them portals and stuff. So like that's how I personally like to go on duos with her, is like I'll be kind of the front line creating space and kind of tossing characters around, and then have a more range focused partner kind of sniping them background.
Got it. And then last question, man. What type of player would most enjoy playing as Marceline?
Yeah. So I think for Marceline, a lot of my main kind of design goals with her, I think, was that I wanted her to have like a lot of depth to her kit, but have that depth be more felt than something you need to like study her move list kind of thing. So she doesn't have like a ton of like complicated cooldowns or moves that are sort of difficult to understand, like when you're like reading them or trying to understand what they do, or different buffs and things. But mechanically, because she's like a stance character, she has some of that innate like difficulty to, like, you have a whole new set of moves basically. So you have a new set of like three more normal attacks and 3 more specials that you could perform at any time. And learning how to flow between those two stances will take some practice for sure. But Marceline, in the show, she's also pretty gung-ho. She doesn't think through all her plans even. So I really feel like she's a character that you're not gonna, if you don't want to memorize like a bunch of different projectiles or a bunch of different statuses or managing on cooldown and off cooldown kind of moves, but you still want to have that same level of like complexity towards feeling her kit and kind of understanding all of it, like learning all the different kind of combos that you can kind of figure out with her. That's the kind of player I think that would really enjoy Marceline. Like, you can hop in and have a great without needing to go that deep into her kit, but you can keep digging for more. Like, you can there's a lot of expression that you can kind of get out of her kit, and that's one of the aspects that I really like about her how she ended up.
Yeah, for sure. I think you did a good job, Robert. I think the team did a good job bringing her to life as well. She's an incredibly unique character. Personally, my favorite thing about her is her stance. I love the music, like the music aspect of it. I think that's super sick. And I'm really excited for this character getting to the players' hands really soon. And so good job. And thank you so much for doing this interview. I greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Great.
Of course. Yeah. Thanks for having me. Yeah. I'm excited to see what people
Yep. And this is your community manager and the cat signing off. Gonna throw it back to the studio. Thanks for watching.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Robert, for taking not only the time to do the interview, but also as much time as you did along with the team to investigate as many episodes and look deep into her kick. Because this is not only a fan favorite, but a character with a lot of potential for different ways to play. And I think that Robert and the team really nailed it on covering basically every aspect they could of Marceline going into the launch for the character.
Right.
But now, of course, we have a few updates to have to go over as well, because we've pretty much gone over everything with Marceline. So let's go ahead and dive into some of the updates and things that will be coming with 4.5 throughout the 4.5 patch. So the first thing, of course, is short notice to anybody who doesn't know about the recent arena changes. There have been recent arena changes that have not only sped up the match times, we were aiming to bring it down from, say, about 30 minutes or so average per full game completed to around 15 to 20 is where we're trying to aim for. So the time frame to for one, you get more coins overall. You only need to upgrade one time to get from a common to the next level, or the first level to the next, and I believe it's 3 as well, from 2 to 3. So we wanted to speed that up, allow people to get more access to unique ways to play and get your items upgraded sooner. And then beyond that, of course, there is the MultiVersus Vampire Invasion, which is Marceline's Rift that will be starting up tomorrow. That'll be the first Rift that'll be appearing within Season 4.5, and you'll be able to see that as it goes live tomorrow. But there's also another Rift, a unique styled Rift that will be joining MultiVersus, which is called the Rogue Rifts. So the Rogue Rifts are a different way to play. You will be able to, each individual round, obtain a power-up, and you get 5 attempts per day. And if you complete higher difficulties, as you can see on the bottom right there, you get a greater chance to unlock the new elusive variant for the abominable Jason skin, which you can see right here. So you start off each round. You can pick which power-up you'd like to use, and that power-up will carry through you throughout. Now, the health does carry over between individual rounds as well. As you're live, so you have 5 lives up there, and that is what you'll have for that attempt. If you happen to run out, then you will not. You'll have to continue with a reset or potential tokens you may have. But right now, you will be able to use this to continue to level up your character and have a fun way to unlock a new elusive variant here with the Jason skin. This will be beginning later on in the season, so keep an eye out for when this one goes live. But we're really excited to introduce this because it's a brand new look at Rifts, as well as some awards attached to Rifts in a new way. And it's not just the skin, of course. As you can see, those treasure chests, you can get other individual items such as currencies and stuff as well. So again, keep an eye out for that. Best of luck to everybody to get that new skin.
I'm pretty interested in seeing who completes the hardest difficulty first.
You already know people are going to be racing to chase after the first one. I really want that skin. Shout out to our team for absolutely killing it. And then that will be the other ones that some of you have seen will be attached to some of the events, which we'll go into in a little bit. And then just a quick review of last Tuesday, because reminder, last Tuesday was the official 4.5 patch launch, so we did have some updates go in that some people might not have seen yet. We had a little video that showcased all of that that went live on socials last Tuesday. So one of the main things that did get updated was training mode. The lab did get an overall change, not just with the lab UI, but also a lot of bot settings as well.
They updated training mode.
Yep. And so we wanted to make the training experience a lot more grander. And so we added just a lot of different ways to change the settings, of course, to manipulate DI if you need to. You have your combo counter still. You have better ways and faster ways to pretty much up the damage on all the fighters, set which fighters you want to be into the lab. We have changes to KBI. And so essentially, we just wanted to make it so that whether you want to casually just, try to create combos or, be expressive in your combat, you have the tools to do so. And so there are a lot of options this time around in the lab, and I'm sure a lot of y'all have gotten really familiar with it as it's been out. But again, for those that don't know, you do have a much grander lab available to you now to be able to practice. So please take advantage of that and use that. It's just as much as you want, really.
Yeah, and we made note of the fact that we're consistently looking to update that, so keep an eye out for potential future updates, maybe even further to it in down the line. But we're really excited with how that turned out, and already seeing a lot of people using new ways to practice certain situations that you couldn't before. So we're glad to see that that has provided an improved experience. There's also, of course, custom game modes that you have access to within the custom games menu, so you can play any of the wacky mode.
You like volleyball?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The volleyball mode is
Volleyball.
phenomenal.
Talk to you real quick, man. I know we gotta run it. All right, we can either team up or we could fight each other. I'm not gonna put anybody on blast, but there was someone, I was bodying them in volleyball the other night, So you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I want to keep playing volleyball. I'm addicted. But yes, in custom games, you now have access to all of these different modes that you are able to play in Wacky Weekend. So please have a blast in all of those with your friends.
I like how they do that,
I
man.
feel like sometimes this gets more serious than, actual 1v1 combat. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's been fun watching it. I already seen a couple people put together some specific volleyball brackets, and there's also, of course, the giant mode and all that other stuff that you get to play. So a lot of people were asking about being able to play Wacky Weekend modes at any given point in time. So they're now attached to custom games, which, of course, there are also new Wacky Weekend modes that have been added, and some that will be improved and added down the line, which, of course, some of y'all saw the Target Rush video that we had showcased. So keep an eye on that. And then for in-game events, we have two that will be upcoming. There's the FestiVersus Vampire Invasion, which is attached to the Rift, and then the Frosty Fray, which you can see right here. This one will allow you to get access to not only the Polar Vortex skins, which you can see attached to Stripe there, those unique shaders that have all of the snowflakes. But you can also get access to some of you have seen the H. Smith skin, that Arctic Armor Nubia skin, and a little bit more. So keep an eye out as you go ahead and unlock those. Those will begin, I believe, tomorrow as well. We have the FestiVersus Invasion that will be going live soon.
FestiVersus.
And then you can get access to all the individual skins, which you can see right here, as well as get some bundles along for them as well.
Look at that.
These are some of my favorites, but also personally, Jason wants my favorite, so I have to hunt in the Rogue Rift to get it.
That one is so fire.
The Joker was.
Yes, and then a couple of holiday skins as well. As we have the holidays right around the corner. You can see the Joker skin, and some of you have already seen the Harley skin, and a few others that have shown up as well as the ugly sweaters. I'm so upset, by the way. I tried to find it. I was going to ask everybody, what's your favorite ugly sweater to wear? I have one with a T-Rex that fires lasers and like has all of this, like all you could ask for behind it, and I cannot find it anywhere. I'm really upset. I don't know where it is, but I want to showcase that on here.
Sweater.
But that's of course. Oh, and then as well the Marceline sun hat bundle, which you will be able to get alongside Marceline as she drops, which will be dropping tomorrow.
Sun hat.
And of course, not only you'll be able to get the bundles, but you'll be able to unlock her via Fighter Road and Fighter Currency on the 20th. So keep an eye out for that, and make sure you go ahead and get Marceline right away. And then one of the final things that is updated, of course, is that we have the second Battle Pass of the season, which is Marceline's Battle Pass. Which you will be able to get the
so odd how they do a second battle pass.
Marceline. If you looked in the trailer, there is the unique look to the bat form as well that's in there. And this is another 45 tier battle pass that will be spread across the seasons. So
the decoration up on the top of
the
screen
UI. One of my new favorite emotes.
That emote is
it's all festive Christmas decorated UI.
And
you can tell the snow at the top.
That is everything that's
look at that Iron Giant.
One more additional thing is we'll take a look at the second tier here. Of course, you got BMO. Like you have to claim BMO. Like BMO is the best. BMO.
That's funny.
But there is also an update that we have brought to the Fighter Road as well. If we could go ahead and switch to that. So
what?
The Fighter Road had multiple tiers where you can choose a few different characters along the way. So we have now set it to where every single individual tier you can choose between the groupings of 3 rather than waiting between each one. This one went live actually as of last Tuesday. Some of you already saw it, but we wanted to bring some attention to it for anybody who doesn't know. You could go and look through each individual tier, and you could pick up to the 3 individual characters along the way. So you have a little bit more freedom to choose who you want to choose along the way, and we wanted to make clear of that, since that did go in last Tuesday, but a couple people didn't weren't aware of that.
Yep. And so, moving on, we actually want to talk about combat a little bit. So, shields have been introduced into every cube so far, right? And so, with that being said, we did talk about in the past how with the introduction of shields, we'd like to speed certain things up. Now, today we won't be revealing what exactly will be sped up. However, we will assure you that we will be looking into different ways to speed up the combat. And there's a lot of different ways that you can do that. And so, we know players want the game to be even faster. We also like fast combat. And so, again, we will be exploring a multitude of ways to enhance the combat in terms of speed. And any other little things that we can tweak to make it feel a lot more aggressive and expressive. Both are very, very important.
Yeah, that also, not just in tunes to some things, but also can be focused on some of the defensive tactics that people take as well. So, and we've already referenced things such as hip pause, which have been brought up before. So keep an eye out for some of the things that will be coming in the upcoming season.
Make out what's going on.
Those are going to be some things we're looking into. Of course, 4.5 last Tuesday was the balance patch. There will be a couple of bug fixes, as well as a few things tuned towards some of the things that we discovered over the last week that will be going live on Tuesday, but it is not the greater balance patch that, of course, was last Tuesday. But the individual changes you'll be seeing coming in the near future, and we're excited to see what people have been pulling off already with shields, of course, in with recent tournaments, which we'll talk a little bit about what happened last over the weekend, which was a lot of fun.
Very excited.
But it was really good, and we also have, of course, recently, some people already found out, the MultiVersus soundtrack volume 2 has gone live, which you can use this to go right now. You can actually stream the music right with this QR code. You can also find it, I believe, on Spotify. And I've already seen quite a few people already posting about it. We're really excited to finally have this live for everybody starting now. Or starting 2 days ago, one or the other. But it's we're glad to have this live for you. And then, of course, let's see here. So, and then if you haven't already claimed the Twitch drops, which have been going on over the past week, those are the Clap Fight Championship Twitch drops, which you might have already seen throughout earlier the week, but also they go till the 20th. Speaking of Clap Fight Championships, a big shout out to everybody who was there this past weekend. Got to meet a lot of people, had a lot of fun getting to talk to everyone, and there's a big grouping of them right there. The competition was phenomenal. Everybody showed up and really put in a lot of effort. Both 1v1s and 2v2s. Cleared house by FBZ, tied along with Jungle there for the 2v2s. But thank you for everybody who not only came out, but also just talked, got some cards, had some fun, and put on an incredible performance for the tournament that we saw last weekend.
It looked super duper fun. It was very exciting to actually see people offline interacting, and just the magic of what offline tournaments bring to MultiVersus, or just to fighting games in general. So yeah, thank you everybody for attending the event. Thank you to all the staff at Platfight for putting it together. I wish I could have been there, but maybe next time, right? Yeah, Apex, good job over there.
Yeah, thank you. And again, we got to make sure we get all of us in the building. So make sure you get out there for any future events maybe we decide to attend. But I was floored by the competition and how much fun it was. And I can't say enough how joyful it is to have everybody in person and get to know each other and get to really go through everything. And also, I do see people talking about it. Oh, we didn't finish the rest of Battle Pass, so we're gonna go back to Battle Pass. I do see you talking about it, so we're gonna bring it up. Play through it. But again, this Battle Pass is where you'll be getting the Distant Lands Marceline skin, which you'll be getting it right off the bat. And the Polar Vortex Iron Giant skin. I believe we also saw the Rain Dog Unicorn Dog skin that we showcased recently.
And the Scaredy Cat remote. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a must. Like that one's an absolute must for me. Like it's an automatic equip. And then my new profile pick that will be attached. Yep, BMO. Yep. That one is a given. probably my new favorite sticker to join the game. We showcased in the second too is the Batman the Batman gingerbread man sticker, because it's slowly built and then bitten through. Of course, it's one of my personal favorites.
Don't know.
I want to know how many mains are going to use the skin. This skin is so good. This skin is so good.
Yeah, how many? You mean all of them? Like, I think there'll be a few who still have like maybe the Chef Rain Dog skin or something like that. My personal favorite is the mummy one, and then of course there is a few new banners. A brand new ring out, which this one is also really good. It's the treasure rabbit. Popping out. Figure it would be the hat, but no, it would be the treasure chest, and then the ugly sweater Beetlejuice, or with like the having the sandworm pop out from his chest is just so good. Like, I can't really describe it any better.
I'm not gonna lie, I was wondering what was going on.
Then a brand new emote for Stripe along there as well. So
nice.
Make sure you go ahead and get the Pass 4.5 complete.
Finally get another emote for Stripe. That's funny.
Big fan of the Distant Marceline skin. It's one of my personal favorites in the game. I have to get that Beetlejuice skin. It's a must. And then of course the Rain Dog, the Unicorn Dog skin. It's too good. Yep. So there we go. Got to finish the rest of it. Sorry, did not mean to close it out earlier. That was on me. I was going to the update. I was looking a little bit earlier. But and as we talked about the gameplay changes, this is now that time where we take a little dive into the community art. We always, of course, reach out to everybody for the community art. And for anybody who's asking, remember, this is a 4.5 pass, so there is not a Prestige Store update. But yeah, Marceline is the theme, so we're gonna see a lot of great Marceline skins. This one coming from Alfred Manza.
Just want to say, guys, like, the art that you produce makes people that maybe have not seen these shows want to actually check them out. You guys do an amazing job. This is truly the highlight of the stream for me personally.
Let's see what we got next here. We got full grip. Is that us on the wall?
Oh my god, it is. Yo, what the heck?
What? Wow. There's Tony in the middle.
Okay. All right. I wasn't prepared for that. Also, Jason, just invite Jason in. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next one.
That's Jason's outside.
Blush right now. We got Thickwid with the Marceline ugly sweater. Shout out to Thickwid for being a player pretty much from like the start all the way to now. I think it's one of the few times we get to see some art up on the stream. So shout outs for bringing that in. Oh, this one's like actually really good. Like, there's so much detail in the boots and everything here too. Recreating, of course, the iconic scene from Adventure Time where Marceline is in front of the gate, trying to get the gate open, and she has the slim hat on. This is a really good unique take on that.
That's doing a motion.
The pixel art. Yep, Gabriel's back at it again.
Yep, it's a must. At some point, Gabriel, we have to let other people like it. There's actually a few of the normal art that we always have that we have to cycle out some turns. But this one, of course, yet another amazing work from pixel art for Gabe. Can't say enough how much we look forward to seeing these every single time a new character comes out.
Oh. No, look at that.
Who's scarier? Yo, who's scarier in your opinion, Marceline or Jason?
I mean, considering considering the fact that Marceline has been around a lot longer, she has a lot more experience in combat.
Really?
It's
okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Marceline. I'm gonna go Marceline on this one.
Really?
Thank you, Rodan, for
Marceline.
that.
Thank you. Ooh, I love this.
It's another revisiting artist here. At some point, we gotta.
Marceline's not even a horror icon. Not even part of a horror movie.
This one, of course, including Raven as well, who was earlier on in the season. So big shout outs to Boomerang, always coming in every single time with some incredible work. This one of the few. I'm a big fan of it. Like, I don't think I've seen a single time or a fan of his work.
Pretty simplistic, and the coloring is great. Good job, Boomerang.
Oh. Happy holidays, everybody. Of course.
Yeah.
This just hits right into feels. If you have watched Adventure Time all the way through, or if you are a Adventure Time fan, this one is just so good. I can't even I don't want to give too much of a description as to what's going on here, because it is a spoiler. But this is so good. Thank you, Finn, for yet another amazing work. So we cycle people out, and I'm seeing so many
Simon? I forgot his name.
Still finding their way through.
And Marceline, which was younger.
You should be frightened. Like, he has so much red. So
what's up, little?
See some hand drawn art in here as well.
Duck?
Both digital and hand drawn have a.
What?
Yeah, last time we got that fun one from those Flacoco's younger cousin doing hand drawn artwork. And also just the fun interactions.
Listen, what's up, little duck? Little duck?
So
really? You say duck? Is it you fighting me?
And then this one, I like the fact that we actually included Vampire Tom and Jerry. I was hoping somebody would at some point. We got the team up of Marceline and Raven, but somebody finally made sure to include the Vampire Tom and Jerry in the art as well.
Nice. I have that. Oops, what was that?
This one's really good. And
we got the band together finally.
I feel like I remember seeing this one made back before we actually announced the Gizmo keyboard art too. So we had this one waiting in the wings for a while. A little bit of future sight on Gizmo getting the art, and maybe a little bit of future sight for other things as well. So let's keep this going.
Like they've already
amazing work.
Have this ready before they were even revealed.
Oh my god!
This one is
this looks official.
Actually, almost.
This looks like a movie poster for like the Mystery Gang, like Scooby Doo meets Jason. Like, this is so good. like this looks officially out of like a movie. So like this is really good. Really good, Samson. Oh yeah, we'll watch it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Kinda does.
Did Alden Loves Mario always showing up with constant? Wait, what happened? What happened to Marvin?
That's what I was
Marvin.
why,
He face planted.
Dude, Joker looks just so chill on the ice, not nervous at all.
Joker.
Oh, this is actually, yeah, he's vibing.
Yeah,
so, you know what? Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if like Joker actually is just like masterful at ice skating. Like, that would not shock me whatsoever. It'd be perfectly in character.
Yeah. Weird.
Somebody said Marvin got smacked. You're probably right.
Joker.
This is beautiful.
Okay, all right. So this is beautiful and also potentially scary, because if you look down there, BMO is about to light up the lights around Fern for to be like the Christmas tree and whatnot. But BMO likes to troll a little bit, so hopefully Fern will be okay whenever that gets lighted up. But this is adorable. Gizmo in the present. I didn't even notice actually until just now that they made sure to use the Batman holiday skin as well with the little antlers on the top.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either. Gizmo would be a great gift.
Yeah, just don't
Just careful not to do that's one of the 3 rules of a mug
Mrs. Chocolate Han. This was I
think
after
midnight,
like
keep 5
seconds of the art request going live. This you were locked and loaded, ready to share this one. We had a lot of big Marceline fans sharing everything. So thank you.
Don't get wet.
Thank you, Miss Chocolate Han. This one looks amazing. Unique look and unique take on Marceline.
Love the red outlining.
Of
course.
This again.
And a great reference to a fantastic episode where we got to meet Marceline's dad and a very well-known song amongst the fans. So thank you, Till. This one looks amazing. Referencing the Budgie My Fries. I'm pretty sure there's probably a few references for that within the game as well for any of the big Marceline fans out there. So keep an eye on that. I think we're coming to a close. I'm fairly certain that might be the last one, or maybe we have
sent back to the Manosphere.
Yes, that was the last one.
Use that as opportunity as a distraction.
Okay, so incredible job from all of our artists as always.
Yeah.
And a lot of these were waiting from the beginning of season 4 because we did ask for them back then, but that was Raven's time. So I'm glad a lot of you made sure to repost and reshare the ones that you had before. To anybody who didn't get showcased yet, remember we have only so many we could show, but we always like to retweet. So please ping us and let us know so we can retweet those out and showcase your amazing Marceline artwork across our socials.
I can show more on the Christmas stuff.
I believe it's Q&A time.
Okay.
Yes. So we always like to answer a few questions from everybody at the end of the show.
Very little.
Nikat, if you'd like to kick it off.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm looking for him. Hold on. You take it. I'm looking for it.
Okay. Let's see. So Dino Corey asks, so what are the other rewards you get from the Rogue Rift besides the Jason skin? So there are individual currencies that you can get, of course, which I believe they range anywhere between prestige, perk, potentially glemium, and such as well. Yeah, you'll be able to unlock those. I don't have a full list of everything that's unlockable for potential other cosmetics, so can't give a full answer to that yet, but you will be able to get a few more things other than just the Jason skin, of course, because that is a that is the chase item, so it's a little bit harder to get. But there are other items you'll be able to get as well. She'll have a full list for you offhand right now.
Mike _ Mick Epicness. I love your name, by the way. Are there any current plans for polishing / quality of life, the local play and or custom game lobbies? So funny enough, over the weekend, there were some things we were talking about or we were discussing to talk about for the future for local play, at least. So stay tuned for that. We don't know exactly what will come from it currently, but there are always ways that we can make things a lot better of an experience. So thank you for asking this question. Just know that we are thinking about these things currently, and the same would go for custom game lobbies as well.
Yes, yeah, we actually we got a lot of information from watching Platfight and being in attendance. And got some great feedback from some of the TOs in attendance as well. So that will again, like the cat said, don't have exact answers to what's going in there, but we did get a lot of great feedback on what we'll be looking to try and improve on in the future. Let's see here. I'm looking at the wrong one.
Want me to grab one?
No, I got it. Okay, so Cool Buster. Will you guys ever add a hitbox visualizer in a future update? That would be pretty cool. We've seen this one quite a few times. So like we said, this is one of our first updates for the lab. We just got a bunch of new bot behaviors in and changed the lab overall. I can't promise exactly a time in which something like that might maybe happen, but we have heard this one quite a bit between hitbox visualizers and frame data, I believe was another one. There is always the possibility for that, but it is asked for quite often. And this was one of our first lab overall updates. And with this new update, it's a lot easier to be able to make some potential additions in the future compared to where we were before. So just know that that is something that is brought up quite a bit, and we have heard that feedback potentially for the future. Exactly is the what time frame. Don't have an exact time frame, but it is something that we have definitely discussed.
Black Tessaiga. Will XP claims carry over from the previous battle pass? If I'm reading this correctly, do they mean they finished this current battle pass, the next battle pass is coming, but they still have claims that they did from the previous missions? How would you read this?
I want to say this means like a XP battle pass ticket. If that's what they're getting at, in which case I believe no, you would need a new this is a brand new battle pass.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like a separate thing.
Yeah, I would like to get a little more clarification potentially on the question, but yeah, if it's for that, you'll be using a different battle pass ticket. But the XP always goes into the infinite tier, so there wouldn't be any XP that I'm aware of that would carry over. This is actually a very good question that I wasn't think about at first. So I'll look into this.
Yeah.
Try to give some answer to that later on. I'll send it over to the Discord for the Interverse questions and provide an answer for that for you. And then I lost my place again.
Yeah, you go.
There are a lot of questions. Let's see here.
Questions are asked. Yeah, I'm just doing something here while listening.
I want to talk about.
Basically, that's what I'm doing right here.
The Jason skin only. Oh yeah. So Z Jones, I think that's how it said. Is the Jason skin only available through the Rift? It is an elusive skin. So the only way you'll be able to currently unlock it or obtain it is through the Rogue Rift. And as we have stated previously, with elusive skins, you never know where they might appear again. Or potentially appear again, depending on the rules of how they are unlocked. For example, the Agent Smith one being attached to Season 1 that was specifically for that, but for other elusives, they followed their own individual rules. The current only way, though, is to unlock that through the Rogue Rift. So you want to make sure you go ahead and complete that while that is currently live, so you can get access to that skin.
From Dad Game Fan, what's up, yo? Any plans for tutorials for advanced stuff in Shields? Can we get move recording in training mode? So move recording would be godlike. It would be so good. Can't really promise that, of course. However, any plans for tutorials? Tutorials are very important, especially for any fighting game out there, whether it be for beginner moves, beginner techniques to advanced. I think it's worth a discussion. I think we should talk about it and pretty much try to revisit certain things. And who knows, maybe a more robust version of tutorials comes out. We don't know yet. However, if you guys want tutorials, of course, always be sure to make your voice heard because they do good. They're very good. They're very important.
I will put a little note on the fact that that one has been brought up in the past with the lab. And much like we said before earlier, this is a discussion that's kind of already been had and brought up because people bring it up quite a bit, so it's on our radar. So thank you for bringing that back up. As well as same answer to the input recordings as well, because that would make scenario creation a lot easier for players overall. So we do hear that. Again, this was just the first big overall to update to the UI. You never know when more things might come in, but this is something that we have definitely looked for. We've definitely heard a lot of, and potentially might be looking into in the future. So keep an eye out.
Absolutely.
And that'll be the last the last question for the day on that. There's a lot more questions, of course, going on. Please keep those coming. They'll appear in the Discord. And as we prep for one, happy holidays coming up. We have a lot of preparation going in. Not only for right now, but of course, the next season 5 with upcoming characters and a lot of fun. I'm super excited to see what we have coming in the future. A little scheduling update as well for what we have with the near future. Not only will you be able to get Marceline, of course, reminder that you'll be able to get her for the 17th tomorrow to the 20th. You'll be able to get her on the 20th to be able to use the fighter road as well as unlocking excuse me, with your prior fighter currency. But for Season 5, let me grab this right here. So we have a scheduling update for you. Season 5 will be extended by, Season 4 will be extended by 2 weeks. It'll be going, now ending on February 4th. We also have an extension for rank season and a new arena event that will be going along with that as well. And the Rogue Rift will be going from the 14th all the way to the 4th. So the new date for Season 5 will begin on the 4th, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody taking a look at all the unique, fun, incredible new stuff that'll be joining in Season 5 when that time comes around. And hope you're all really excited and ready to play Marceline, the Vampire Queen. There's a lot of creative expression and unique stuff. Some of you will be seeing some of that stuff from people who are at Platfight this weekend, probably showing up pretty soon, as well as make sure you check out that Into the Verse full in-depth guide that Nikat put together that will be appearing on YouTube, and a lot of great stuff. We can't wait to see what everybody posts up and shows us for Marceline when she's live tomorrow.
Yep. And with that, I believe we've come to a wrap.
Yep.
Yep. So want to thank everybody for watching today. We greatly appreciate it. We are super excited to get Marceline into your hands for you all to be able to play her. And of course, Ajax, is there any last things you want to say? I want to say happy holidays. And again, we appreciate all of you for playing MultiVersus and continuing to play MultiVersus. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure.
Likewise, happy holidays, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in with us all year long. We can't wait to continue this conversation next year. And again, hope you all have fun. And for now, we'll see you next time. Have a good one.
All right. All right. Yeah, how about that? think they actually did tease that something for season 5. One of the earlier videos. That they mentioned, yeah. Right, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Alright. That's nice into the verse. Is alright. Decent. Yeah, Marceline's now in the game. This will do tomorrow, so I'll probably do a live video on me checking out the new Rift that happens tomorrow with Marceline. Then again, I guess Marceline won't be available until Friday, unless I get her in early access through Fighter Road and such. Yeah, I guess I'll do my first character unlocking the Fighter Road. So, yeah. Check out all the newer stuff. Best 2 verses or whatever. Like a Christmas event, MultiVersus. They didn't say much about it in the Into the Verse, but I know there's an event for it. Aside from the other event that has the elusive Jason skin. Yeah. I still gotta try and finish, I still need to try and finish the current battle pass and get the, you know, the Taz, Mythic, what's it called? Mythic Vista? Yeah, the Taz Mythic Vista skin. Or the elusive variants. Taz and such. Or the other ones from Mythic Vista. That's what's already going on before this next season starts. I gotta finish up some of that. Almost done with it. Yeah. But today's the last day to do that. And then tomorrow, new knit season happens. I can't believe they're extending it for another 2 weeks. Wow. I feel like they already teased that, one of the next characters. Looks like it could be, Starfire. Because if you notice the little video they recently showed, at the end of the video, yeah, it was, you could hear Marceline laughing in the background. But you saw something on the TV. You saw Silky move, you know, in the Teen Titans, the worm, Silky, that's Starfire's pet, worm or whatever, caterpillar. Yeah. Space caterpillar, whatever it is. Moving along the couch, and on the TV screen, you can see Starfire on the TV screen. It's like, what? It was like part of a video game, though. Guess I was teasing at the next fighter, or next season, early on. I think you guys remember seeing that. Like, I could probably pull it up and react to it again here. What the hell? I think I'll do it. Sure. I'll look it up. And show you guys what I'm talking about. After we just reacted to that. The MultiVersus official Marceline. Marceline. The Vampire Queen gameplay trailer. Yeah, I saw that. I reacted to it already. Well, I reacted to it during this Into the Verse, which was new. Let's see if I can find that other video I'm talking about. Was it even on YouTube? Or was it only on X? The video they posted recently. Wow. Nowhere in sight. I'm not kidding when I say that. Huh. I guess it's a video that's only up on X, but not posted on YouTube? They didn't post it on YouTube, wow. Where they updated the training mode and everything. I don't see it anywhere on their YouTube channel. No, nowhere. Nowhere. Just a new gameplay trailer for Marceline the Vampire King. Oh, excuse me, Vampire Queen. What the heck? Well, you would be a king in an alternate reality. That's where Marceline's a guy and not a girl. The Vampire King in an alternate reality. Just like Cake. Cake is the cat. Cake the cat. Just like Jake the dog. Cake the cat is literally Jake the dog or alternate reality. Of course. Yeah. They did the same thing with Marceline. I mean, the voice actor for Starfire is the same voice actor for Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time. Princess Bubblegum. From Adventure Time. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably tomorrow, if you're seeing this live, I'll go live for the next mid-season. Check out everything we just saw inside Into the Verse. Yeah, I'll try and do that. Yep. Let me see if I can find that thing I was talking about. Website. Okay, here we are. X. Well, oh my god. Dude, you guys literally, you even see it. Okay, look at this. See this? Look, I'll show you guys right now. You even see it inside the Marceline trailer. Ah, look at it. Looks like a Nintendo game controller is holding. They're playing a game. See, look, what is that? What is that right there? See, what I tell you, they even showed it again. They literally show it inside the gameplay trailer for Marceline, the Vampire Queen. This is the gameplay trailer we saw earlier. Yeah, look, Silky the Worm, the Caterpillar, Space Caterpillar, Alien, whatever, and Starfire right there. They showed her in there. They showed this like a while ago, when it was really just a tease for this. For those who are about to rock, Marceline salutes you. That's the gameplay trailer for Marceline. Oh, see, look, there's Silky right there. Yeah, this whole thing was a tease at this trailer. Oh, wow, look. It's, Red X, from Teen Titans. It's Red X, if you're familiar with Teen Titans. Sitting there, that's, something that's Robin's alter ego. Oh my god, totally thing. Guitar. Huh. See, it's Silky right there.
Joke.
You know, there.
Zoinks!
Yeah, and this.
You're not still scared of vampires, are you, Jake?
That's the only thing in the background there. Yeah, we kind of already saw this. I already reacted to this. I was just seeing that part again, I guess. What the? I got Dark Suits. Dark Side, or what's his name, like right there, a little tiny doll of him. Good Lord. All the stuff in the background are kind of like, could be like Easter eggs. Yeah, I already reacted to that and saw that. You guys remember already. Yeah, there's that. There's this thing again. We saw that. Clearly, Into the Verse. That picture again. That's cool. Yeah, there's this thing again. Ah, another this, we saw this earlier. Yeah, we saw the Into the Verse. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find what I'm talking about with this. I already reacted to the gameplay trailer there. I did at the beginning of this video. Well, I reacted to it during... Well, yeah, I reacted to it during Into the Verse. That's what they showed it. Oh yeah, look at this right here. What in the world? This is that elusive skin they were talking about. Look at this. Look at it. You might have seen this already. This is... Huh. They actually posted this on Friday the 13th. Yeah, Friday the 13th, which was like a few days ago. Yeah, a few days ago. You remember? Yeah, we posted this. Funny. Ah! Ah! That's weird. You hear all the screaming? It's Jason and Papa still. That's funny. Ah! Ah! Yeah. It's something that's on their X, like Twitter page. Yeah. Hang on. See if I can find what I'm looking for. Candy Kingdom. We saw that. Yeah, the Twitch shots. Okay. What? I think they really changed it. December 13th to 20th. 20th? Ah. I guess it is the 20th. I guess I'll try to do something about it on the if it's really the Twitch shots are over on the 20th. I'm probably gonna do something about the Twitch shots on the 19th then. Yeah. This Thursday, okay? This Thursday, the 19th, I'll probably go live on Twitch for the Twitch drops and MultiVersus. Yeah. I'll do it on the 19th. Because it's weird. I mean, like, what? Could have sworn, I mean, on Twitch, they literally said the 21st. They said the 21st on Twitch. It said it's over on the 21st. The Twitch drops. They said the Twitch drops are over on the 21st. From December 13th until December 21st. On Twitch. But here on X, they literally say December 13th to 20th. 20th right there. Yeah, see, December 13th to 20th. They say that on X. So, yeah, I'll check that out later. Hopefully soon. Oh my god, what is this? Nah. What? Oh my god.
Can't promise vampires always fight fair.
I'll suck the red in the background. Can't promise vampires will fight fair. Funny. Yeah. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. I don't know why they didn't post this. They didn't post this on YouTube. Hang on. They didn't post this on YouTube, but I'm gonna show it to you guys here right now. Yeah. Patch notes. Ugh. Alright, so there's this. Alright. Look at this. Hang on, look. See this? Right here, it says we got a heaping helping of fancy new. We got a heaping helping of fancy new updates in today's multiverse patch. This came out last Tuesday. And get a taste of the big shiny updates in this video. Then dig into the juicy deets and feast your eyes on our full patch notes. Yeah, well, they did not show this on YouTube. No, there's nowhere of this on YouTube anywhere. There's nothing of that on YouTube anywhere. Well, I don't see it anywhere on YouTube, but let me click on the video here and show you guys. Well, I'm gonna look at this here. And, I think that'll be it for this video. Yeah. Yeah. After I look at this, yes. So, yeah. So, alright. Here we go. Play this again. Good play. Look at that. Duck season sweater. Those are the outfits. There's some 4.5 patch updates. They mentioned this stuff already. Look at that. That's a good do that now. They mentioned all this in Into the Verse. They did. Oh, look at that. That outfit, the Iron Giant. Look at that. They updated the training mode, lab improvements. The training mode is lab. Look at that. That's on those changes. This is what they were talking about in Into the Verse. Look at yep, shields. Shields are now in the thing. Shields now enabled. Yep. Hey, look, there's Marceline. Hey! Yeah, Mythic Vista. Gun for Taz. I'm still so close to unlocking that in the current battle pass before the new one comes out. Look, there she is. That's Marceline right there. Watch, look. Shield's now enabled. Look, there she is. See, she was right there. Right there. Right there, see? Ah! What? Hey, did you see that? We'll play that again. We'll just counter Taz like that. Taz, you know. The shield's right there. Blocking it. God. We're wacky. Weekend loads. Look at that. Yeah, they mentioned all this and Into the Verse, but they didn't show it. They didn't show any of this, but they mentioned it. Oh, and look, here's this. See? What did I tell you guys? Silky again. Starfire, the video game. You hear Marceline laughing in the background. Let's play it again real quick. Yeah, this is basically a sneak peek teaser to the Marceline Vampire Queen gameplay trailer. That's what that was just now. That's what this right here is. Teaser. It's Starfire, 5 lives in the game. They're playing real games. It's like Starfire. Starfire, 5 lives, 3 times, time 300, score 1000. Starfire in there. It almost looks like a, nah, that's her right there. It's like, is this a tease at Starfire? Wait, you could hear Marceline laughing in the background. Yeah, this is literally a teaser at the gameplay trailer that they were released that we just now saw already Into the Verse. Yeah. That's all the updates we're talking about. Huh. Yeah, that was literally, this is literally all the updates we're talking about in Into the Verse. What we just saw here. Yeah. And then they show the gameplay trailer, which we already saw for Marceline. That's what that was teasing at. It looked like they're also teasing at Starfire in there, too. Yeah. That's exactly all that stuff I just looked at right there. It's what they were talking about for Into the Verse. They were talking about all that stuff in Into the Verse. And I just watched it again just now. So, yeah. Cool. So yeah, I wanted to look at that, show you guys it. They did not. Yeah, there was literally no shown or mention of it on YouTube. Nowhere on YouTube about it. Nothing of that on YouTube. Nope. Literally nothing of that on YouTube. Hmm? Huh. Yeah, so... The... Huh. Really? What? She actually... I was just looking at... I just seen something else. Unrelated. Silly. Anyway. Huh. Anyway, yeah. That's... Alright, that's it. I guess I just got caught up in looking at something else there on X. But, yeah. We saw that, so I just wanted to show you guys that's what they were talking about. Yeah, it's literally what they were talking about. Something, what, Nintendo Switch 2? Yeah, that's something they're talking about leaks of that already. I won't know until it's actually released. But sure. I don't know why they post information about that on X, but nothing of that on YouTube. Man. Yeah, information about the whole update in the lab and everything, which is already available before the mid-season update early on. So, yeah, we saw that. MultiVersus official Marceline, the Vampire Queen. The Vampire Queen. Gameplay trailer. Ugh, excuse me, what the heck was that? Never mind. Anyway, yeah, that's that. Okay. Right. So that was me checking out Into the Verse, a little bit of this. I went over and looked over a bit of the stuff they were talking about in Into the Verse that they didn't actually show in Into the Verse. So that's what I was looking at there. So, yeah. Oh. Oh. So anyway, yeah. That's that. Alright, guys. There you have it. Yep. So that was me doing this live reaction video to MultiVersus Into the Verse. Yeah. I was just looking at a bit of the stuff that they talked about but didn't actually show. So I reacted to it on X. Looked at it on X. So yeah. Tomorrow, if you're seeing this live right now, tomorrow I'm gonna go live again for the mid-season, you know, for update for what we just saw in Into the Verse and seeing Marceline and all that and the Christmas stuff. Yep, which comes out tomorrow. So you're not done with the current battle task, you gotta finish it now. That's what I'm gonna pretty much do after I end this video. I'm gonna go finish the current battle task before it's over for tomorrow, and then by tomorrow, yeah. I'll see you guys in another live video tomorrow. If you're seeing this live right now for about mid-season 4 for, you know, yeah, Marceline and all the Christmas, like, festive verses, all that. including the new rift that happens out tomorrow with Marceline. He'll probably be my first character to unlock in the fighter road. The fighter road thing, yeah. I'll probably unlock Marceline through the fighter road thing. Yeah, I forgot what's called. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for lurking. Thanks for being here in the. Thanks for lurking here in the chat. You know, guys are lurking. You have been lurking. Thanks for being here. So, yeah. Hey, right. Whether you're seeing this live or not, thanks for being here. Really? So, I mean, if you're new to my channel, you watch this far into the video, and I guess if you'd like to see more content like this, or you want to see when my next video happens, or what I'm not doing next, where I might be, and like see more like this, or any of my other content creating on my channel. I create content over seasonal events, in-game events, where I do an overview on the event of everything that's new with it, and then later I try and go in-depth in-game, see how much of it I can check out in-game. That's exactly what I'm going to do with MultiVersus Christmas event, Christmas sizzle event with their, you know, the new rift. I'll play through that, so I'll do that tomorrow if you'd like to catch when I do that. This is if you're new, of course. Well, excuse me, I got this annoying things, pardon me. Yeah, I can check out any of that. Oh. Yeah, hardly. Yeah. You could subscribe, or, you know, smack the bell notification, or follow me on all my social media in the description down below. That way you can keep up with everything and not miss another thing. You can not miss my next upload or live video. Or sometimes I go live on Twitch. I can notify you across X or my Discord if you want to talk to me or something. Or talk to anyone else in the community, I guess. You want to do that. Yeah. It's probably up to you. You want to do that if you guys want to do it or not. Yeah. So you want to see what I do next video. But I'll probably have the next video scheduled for next week. No, not next week. What am I saying? I'll have the video scheduled for tomorrow. Yep, I'll have it scheduled for tomorrow. Yeah. For the next vid season. So check it out. See you tomorrow when I check out everything that we just saw in Into the Verse. In my next live video tomorrow. I think I got a lot of videos probably happening this week. But I think I'm going to go live on Twitch for Twitch drops and MultiVersus this Thursday. So, yeah, I'll do it this Thursday. I'm sure the Twitch drops are like, oh, watch for only like, watch for probably 3 hours and get the drops. Probably for 3 hours. Or an hour and 30 minutes. Who knows? We'll see how long they are. Yeah, I'll do that this Thursday. Probably, yeah. So, yep. I know, there's some things I said I was going to do on Sunday when I did a video not Sunday. I did a video this past Saturday. I said what I was going to do, but things kind of just got postponed or rearranged. Like I always said, sorry for any inconvenience, and I was improvising. Wind will make whatever happens. So, once again, thanks for lurking in the chat. There's no lie, you guys tend to lurk. And thanks for being here if you're not seeing this live. Yes. I'll move this camera back here. Pardon me. Alright, so yep, like I said, thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next video. Keep in touch. Press all my social media. You wanna not miss thing on what I'm gonna do next. Yep. So yeah. As always. So I'll see you guys later, alright? Yep. See you in the next one. So yeah. And with that said, yep, like always, yep. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Yep. Bye. Oh yeah. See you later. I do that every time. Yep. Bye. Hey. Yeah, I had my festive, winter outro. Yep. Thanks for watching. Well, yeah. because of the festive season. And Into the Verse was doing something with Christmas mentioned in there. I guess that's why we're using this outro. Or the intro. Yep. It's a reaction video. That's, oh, yeah. I gotta sing. Hey. Thanks for watching. Yep. Right. Yeah. Thanks for watching. We're checking out. We're doing a live reaction video. We're doing a live reaction to. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to say. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, you liked it, let me know whether or not you liked the video by hitting the like button. If you want. Yeah, you can let me know whether you liked it or not. I think I didn't say that, but it's still up to you. Yep, part your choice. You enjoy this video or not. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We're doing this. We're checking out. We're doing a live reaction to Into the Verse, the Vampire Queen, along with the gameplay trailer of the official Marceline, the Vampire Queen gameplay trailer. Yeah, I reacted to that also within this. A lot of other stuff part of Into the Verse. Yep. That's what I did throughout this reaction video. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Yep. See y'all next time. Yep, like I said, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Yep. Bye.